So you're moving to Spain and you want to know if you have to learn Spanish or Catalan and what that's like a day in the life. I've gotten a couple of comments on some of my YouTube videos asking essentially if this is important or not important. And I am here to answer based off my experience, thoughts, and feelings on it. So if you come for me in the comments, that's on you. My name's Jenna Kelly. My handle's at The World's Publicist, where I share openly my experience abroad. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. Short answer, no, but yes. Long answer, here we go. I know people that do not know Spanish at all and have been living here longer than me, which to me is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. But they get by. However, that is not how you should do things at all. At all. It pains me when I find that out about people, that their Spanish is not that good and they lived here for 10 years. I'm like, how? Don't you use it every day? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Here's my thing. I grew up in Miami, Florida. I knew a little bit of Spanish from that. I also love the language. I love the culture. I didn't just stop in the US, you only need 2 years required to take a language, and that's it. I didn't stop. I kept taking classes because I just liked learning the language. Then when I moved here, the whole first year that I was here, I took Spanish classes. However, when it comes to Catalan, let me explain. So we're in the Catalonia region of Spain. Barcelona is part of Catalonia. That means they speak the official language here as Catalan. It is not a dialect of Spanish. It is its own language. So you will see people speaking Catalan, or you will see Castellano, which is Spanish. The whole of Spain speaks Spanish. Shocker. But Catalan comes from Catalonia. That's the difference. So I am trying to learn one language at a time. I know English. I'm not trying to learn Spanish. I don't know Catalan. Have I been able to get by? Yes, because the majority of people, at least in Barcelona, speak Spanish. Not everyone speaks Catalan. A lot of people, mind you, are maybe immigrants from Latin America or from other European countries or whatever, or different places in Spain that don't speak Catalan. I highly recommend that you learn at least Spanish, just out of basic respect, learning how to be cultured, being cultured, and just enjoying what you came here to do, which was live in a different country, so you want to respect how they go about and do things. It also will help you connect with so many people. You can really expand your knowledge on how other people process different things. It's very eye-opening and exciting when you can do things in Spanish and it's not your native language. Definitely take classes online. Also recommended to maybe use Preply. I know a lot of friends that have used Preply. Funny enough, when I stopped taking classes, I have used my Spanish a lot more than I used to when I was actually in class. So that's been good. I am going to start looking into taking classes again because I want to be able to say that I'm fluent. I want to be able to come on YouTube and just be like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And just start reggaeton Spanish rapid fire. But I am not comfortable to do that just yet. This now leads me to another question I got about language learning, finding jobs with the Spanish language in Spain. Do you need it? Do you not need it? Here's my take on that. I don't know. I don't know because I am a digital nomad, so I physically cannot work in Spain. I can only work from Spain, if that makes sense. According to my visa, I cannot work for a Spanish company. As much as I've seen so many marketing companies and writing job opportunities on LinkedIn, I physically cannot. I do know people that have not known the language and have worked at bars and restaurants in touristy areas. You kind of got to lean into your culture in that respect. I do know making connections here is a wonderful thing. I have gotten so many different opportunities, as in social media, non-monetary value things, just by food collaborations where they're like, hey, we'll give you a meal if you post our restaurant on your Instagram. Okay, cool. Things like that where you make connections that way. And then when you make a connection like that, then you get to know the owner, and then you can somehow like figure out if you wanted to get like a job or help someone with something. Like, it's all about networking, or learn the language, and then that way you can actually not have to worry about it. But yeah, that would be my take on it. So sorry I couldn't be of more help there. In any case, if you guys would like to know more or learn more about my time abroad, or just travel stories, tips, tricks, like, comment, subscribe to my channel at The World's Publicist, and I'll see you next time.